I could drop ties.
Hey! Where's Starbucks?
Down the street.
You have to work tomorrow.
Will you marry me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, you know, let me get this for you.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you.
Of course. She wants me.
Hey dude, guess what?
What?
X-ray glasses.
No way. You figured it out?
Figured it out.
Holy shit, bro. We gotta try them out. Oh shit, no way. Hey, Jessica.
Yeah?
Come here.
What?
No, come here, come in.
I'm right here, what?
Come inside, I have to ask you a question.
Better not be some kind of trap. What's up?
Wow, so cool he runs.
I need to poop.
Football. Hand.
Hey man, take care, man. Hell nah. Cops right there, man. Damn! Oh my god!
Should I really go try to Riz? Worst she can say is no, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Love you, all I do. Leave, no matter what I do.
Ô, parceiro, brincadeira idiota dessa não tem mais o que fazer na sua vida, não, maluco? Nem te conheço. Pia louca.
Hey there.
Yeah.
What's your name?
John.
I'm John too. I've never seen you around the pool, John. How old are you? 18?
6.
18?
You're my brother, bro. Hey, let me see your ID.
My ID?
Yep.
For what?
Please.
Probable cause.
Big.
Probable cause. Reason for suspicion.
Yeah, there's reasons for suspicions.
Because I'm black.
Yeah.
That looks so beautiful.
Oh, shoot, it's Hey. What the freak?
Hey, excuse me, brother. Hey, cool question, man. I'm looking for the what?
One day I'll pass this on to you.
Just like your mental illness?
Yep, just like my mental illness.
Oh my gosh, you guys, there are so many dolphins right now and the sun is setting and they're jumping everywhere.
Sorry, Dad.
What?
I'm doing my own, so
I wanna see you fall. I get more chasing.
Apple or cake?
Hello, excuse me, ladies, please relax, please behave yourself. Okay, just one burger, please.
Reis beginnt.
Because I don't like it all. I can't want to see you fall. I keep on chasing the highs.
Yes.
Don't blow it out. Happy birthday. Shoot up.
No, please. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Only one rider. Only one rider.
Pedra, papel e tesoura.
Dude, Clash of Clans is so much fun, bro. My base is down to level 12. Sleep.
Alright, now get down to my level. Can I put the camera? Thank you so much.
Hey, but can you believe that there are people online who think I take advantage of you?
You would never do that. I do this on my own accord. Smile.
No.
Me, and I won't tell truths about you. Couldn't help but notice, but he's
vi ska snacka.
Oh, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Hey, bro. Yeah, man. Want a beer or something? Sure.
Check in on my good boy.
Bro, what are you listening to?
We've got Justin Bieber. I like your swoop. The Weeknd. And A$AP Rocky. And a little
Подальше, Настя, девочка, просто подальше.
I'm here to pick up the juice.
Juicy, how old are you in real life? Just quickly.
I'm 21 years old.
Aí, papai, o ninja do tijolo chegou. Vamos embora. Pega a visão.
Sit.
Hey, did you see a hand come down here?
Nope.
And happy birthday to Nick Gurr, if you're watching. Someone in chat wants me to say that. Happy birthday, Nick Gurr. All right.
Let me take a sip of me giant wine glass. Oh, it's so big, can't even pick it up, so heavy. I'm just joking, guys. Although it is a very big glass.
You just see how far you can throw it.
I'm a tourist and don't speak English. Do you know where the shoes are?
I think it's like a few aisles down there.
Translating the phrase, shut up boy, you look like a monkey.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I'm so sorry. Like, that's not what I said.
Traduciendo la frase.
That's not, no. I'm so sorry. No.
I'm the bad guy.
Great. Okay, this is exciting. Oh, it's good. Hug. Go up to me. So nice meeting you.
Elevator roulette.
Scheduled doctor's appointment, turned in expenses, hit the gym, got to your to-do list, eat healthy today, take your vitamins. Yeah, life gets busy, but adding nutritional support, not complicated. One-a-day vitamins are formulated to support healthy energy metabolism with B vitamins to help convert food to fuel, healthy muscle function, and immune skin and bone health. It's kind of a multitasking vitamin. Grab your one-a-day vitamins at your favorite retailer today.
Baby, you got something in your nose, sniffing that.
Like you're going Oh no.
Drink it. Oh yeah, they go to the back. Oh yeah, go. Water. Come. Oh yeah, drink up. Come here.
What? Oh my gosh. Dude, that thing's...
Wait, no, I got it. Ready? Ready?
Seconds.
Bit by bit. Yeah. Molecule by molecule. Atom by atom.
Uh-oh. Sing a nursery song and then you complete it for me, okay? Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
And Happy New Year.
Okay.
Grandmom, say sign name cuff.
Sign name cuff. Sign name. Fuck me, mouse. Hey!
Oh snap! I found diamonds, guys. Let's go. Yo. Oh, let's go! I got the dragon egg. Let's go, guys.
어디서 왔어요?
아산에서 왔어요.
아산.
Jawline check. Oh shit, Maggie, you have a good one.
If someone's sending you this video, then you might be gay. Then you might be gay.
Fix the chair.
You know it.
I have a question for men. What are you doing in the bathroom and why the fuck is it taking you that long?
It's immune. Great. Okay. The regular physical attack does 42,000 with protect. Excellent. And it's called Ultima Buster, but you haven't even seen Ultima yet. So when he uses Ultima, it gets even worse. And that's going to kill all of your characters, and there's nothing you can do about it at this stage. Obviously, just like Sinspawn Green, make sure you attack the head. I think the head hardly has any HP, so that's the one good thing about it. But when Ultima Buster busts out an Ultima, this is what happens. I don't even have Shell, that's going to be embarrassing. Youch, I think that was 84,000 that you just saw there. Yeah, so Ultima Buster is a big no-no at this stage. But once we finished doing a bit of, well, part 1 of stat maxing, we're going to be coming back with a vengeance. And that leaves good old Shinryu. Now this is interesting, I might actually be able to beat Shinryu, I'm not sure, I'll have to see. I haven't fought Shinryu for a while. Now, other than Dark Anima in No Sphere Grid, this is the only other boss that there is no video evidence of ever being beaten legitimately in No Sphere Grid. And that is because the odds required to do it are absolutely astronomical. And I'm talking about much, you know, more unlikely than winning the lottery. So, if anyone ever tells you that they defeated this guy with No Sphere Grid stats, they are lying. I will not believe it. is just too improbable. There is one video of it, but that one has been hacked, so don't believe it. Alright, I'm curious to see if I can actually survive here. This thing will counter-attack, and it hits fairly hard. Not super hard, but pretty hard. Okay, that's not too bad. I have to be careful, but I should be able to survive. And it has 2 million HP, so it'll take a little while to fully deplete. At least if I can kill Shinryu as well, that means I'll have more than half of the original creations done. Which I think is a pretty decent effort, considering I haven't racked my brains too hard for the other 3, especially. Okay, until Riku can give us Trio, I might as well use another Mega Elixir to stay safe. So why is Shinryu a difficult enemy? Well, it has 3 attacks. One is the regular physical attack, one is Shining, which is pretty damaging but not amazing. But the worst thing is that it has a 33% chance of using an attack called Eraser, which is completely unblockable, and it will shatter one of your characters and remove them from the battle. And there is nothing you can do about it. And the only way to stop it from using Eraser is when you have 1 person left in the battle, then it will stop. So let's hope that that final person is the one for Tidus, then we should be able to survive, I think. This is the kind of battle where Auto Potion will definitely help. Because when it counter-attacks and does the damage, you'll be able to use Auto Potion to keep yourself going. But you can see what difference critical hits will make. If you have 100 more luck than the enemy you're facing, you'll always get critical hits every time, so you'll effectively do double damage on Tidus's Slice and Dice Overdrive. Might as well attack with Waka as well. Really, it just depends on when it's going to use Eraser. That's the big question. And to be honest, I should have had Stoic Overdrive, because once everyone's dead, I'm not going to be able to charge my Overdrive. As long as Waka can chip away as much as possible before any potential Eraser attack, then that's good. Yeah, I mean that is pretty good damage once again. I mean 360,000 a pop. That means we're already more than halfway through, which is good. And it hasn't even used Eraser yet. It's been a good day. Revenge for all those times that it killed me in No Sphere Grid when I foolishly probably spent, I would say, a good 2,000 to 3,000 attempts trying to defeat this thing. What on earth was I thinking? Seriously, I'm an idiot. If I could see the, I think I was probably like 15, 16 when I was doing it. If I could see the 15, 16-year-old version of myself, I would give him a massive slap and be like, what are you doing? Because, you know, No Sphere Grid Dark Anima is so much, is thousands, millions of times more likely than No Sphere Grid Shinryu is. No Sphere Grid Shinryu is just idiotic to attempt, seriously. Just do not waste your life. Just don't use Eraser, seriously, you don't need to. Good stuff. Waka has another overdrive. Excellent. Yep, looks like Shinryu's going down as well, so that means I've taken out all but 3 of the Monster Arena creations, not including Nemesis, which I'm pretty happy with. This might be it. Die. Nope, still alive. Seriously, for the Monster Arena especially, it's really been a long time since I fully engaged with it. There we go. Shinryu's dead. Didn't even see a razor. That's amazing. Maybe I should try no sphere grid actually. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so we have stretched the limits of what we can do, and as you can see, with these stats, I can defeat all but 3 of the enemies in the Monster Arena, not including Nemesis. So the next part, I will show you guys how to turn these stats into much better looking stats, and what I will do is fill out the sphere grid. That is first, so I'm not going to bother with the 255s yet. What I will do first is, without using clear spheres, I will take Tidus, Waka and Riku around the entire sphere grid, and we will see what our stats look like once that process is done, and then we will come back and defeat those 3 and see if we can take on Nemesis and the Dark Aeons as well. And if we find that it's not enough, then we will start to boost other stats as well and get closer to the 255. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you again with more of this stuff soon. Hey, what's up everybody, HD Remastered Edition of Final Fantasy X. And having taken on as much of the Monster Arena as I can with my non-grind stats, I have reached my limit and the time has come to finally maximize some stats in order to defeat the hardest bosses in the game. So this episode will be dedicated to stat maxing and how to do it. And it's going to take a little bit of explaining, and there will be some things a little bit more complicated, but hopefully by the end of it you should get a good idea of what you want to do, because there are a number of different ways of tackling this. Okay, so let's start with what are the max stats of the game. Well, as I've said before, the strength, defense, magic defense, agility, luck, evasion, accuracy, they can all be boosted to 255, so that is the maximum that you can get for those. MP, I believe you can probably get to, I think quad 9 is the highest that you can get for MP, but that's just silly. And HP is just under 100,000, so 99999. That is the highest HP you can get. So basically there are not enough nodes on the sphere grid for you to get 255 in everything and also get the maximum HP as well. So that means that you have to make a choice. It depends on your personal preferences. There's no true right or wrong answer here. Because the HP caps out at quad 9 and you need a break HP limit armor to actually get it, some people choose to consider quad 9 the maximum HP and prefer, because it looks a little bit neater, to just have 9999 HP and then maximize all of the other stats. And there's enough room on the sphere grid to get 255 in everything, get 999 MP and 9999 HP. So you're going to be hearing a lot of 9s in this episode, but that is possible. But let's say you consider having maximum HP, essential when it comes to having max stats. Well, then if you do have maximum HP, I think if you were to have 255 in everything, the maximum HP you can get is something like 75,000 or something like that. So it's not, you can't push it right to the limit, but you can get pretty close. And to be honest, for all intents and purposes, that is max stats. But if you're intent, if you have your heart set on getting 100,000 HP for every single character, you will have to make some sacrifices. And here comes one of the more important things to talk about, and that is slightly more complicated. A lot of guys that are experienced, a lot of you guys and girls that are experienced with the game will know how luck works, but not a lot of people truly understand how luck affects, the mechanics of the game. And basically, the overriding, the general statement is that if you have 255 luck, you do not need any evasion or accuracy. Well, you need 35 evasion, and that is it. So you need 35 evasion points and 0 accuracy. And provided that you have those stats, you will be able to hit every single enemy in the game regardless of your 0 accuracy, and you'll also be able to get a critical hit on every single enemy in the game. Except for, wait, hold on. Well, okay, you'll be able to get a critical hit on every single enemy in the game apart from Dark Mindy and Dark Cindy. So they're the only two. But, the 255 luck is as high as you can go, so it's not possible to get 100% critical hits on those two anyway. So you might be thinking, why is this the case? Why is it that when I have 255 luck, I don't need any accuracy? Well, I think there are some formulas for this, but there's no point. I mean, this isn't a university lecture. There's no point in me going through any complicated formulas. But to explain it in simple terms, when the game wants to calculate your percentage chance of hitting an enemy, it factors in your luck and it factors in the enemy's luck. And the rule of thumb is, provided that your luck is at least the same as the other enemy, unless you are under darkness, you will always be able to hit them. So again, I mean, the only enemies for which luck really starts to play an important factor are the Dark Aeons and Penance. And when we look through the luck stats for those guys, I mean, Valifor has 48, Ifrit 27, Ixion 36, Shiva 73, etc. So, if Valifor has 48 luck, for example, if you have 48 luck yourself, and with your base, accuracy stat, let's just say, you haven't done anything with accuracy, you've just picked up whatever nodes are possible on the sphere grid, you'll be able to hit it 100% of the time if you have the same luck. So, when we consider this, if you have 255 luck, there is not a single enemy in the game that you will not be able to hit. So that is very important to note. Evasion is a little bit simpler. Evasion is simply a case of whatever the accuracy of the attack is minus your luck plus your evasion. So I think the attack that has the highest accuracy stat in the game is Dark Ixion's counter-attack, I believe, or his regular attack, something like that. And in order to evade Dark Ixion's counter, you need to have a combined luck and evasion stat of 290, and that's how you can guarantee your evasion. So that is why I said if you do want 255 luck and you also want to have 100,000 HP, you need to get 255 in everything, including luck, but leave evasion at 35 and accuracy at 0, because you don't need it. So without going too deep into it, if you want to find out just exactly how the luck stat works and how the mechanics work with regards to evasion accuracy, I think the Final Fantasy Wikia page got updated. I think before it wasn't too accurate with this kind of stuff, but I think some genuine kind of pros have gone in there and sorted it out. And I think the calculations and all the stuff in there should be pretty useful to you, and it will help you to understand better how luck works. So those are your choices. To be honest, it is completely up to you. Maxing luck is going to take a long time. So if you don't want to maximize luck, then you can still get through the game easily. But if you're going for full out total max stats, I would probably go the 255 in all of these stats, the strength, agility, those kind of stats, and don't bother breaking the HP limit. Or if you do want to break the HP limit, then get some break HP limit armors and have the 255 in everything and around 75,000 HP. So that's what I would consider to be max stats, because I mean, just from from a visual perspective, obviously seeing 35 evasion and 0 accuracy doesn't quite look like max stats, does it? But from a mechanics standpoint, it will, those are still max stats. Okay, so how do we get these monstrous stats? Well, the sphere grid on its own is not enough. So you could fill every single node in the sphere grid, and when you do, I think your stats will be between like 150 and 200 for most of your stats. So that will mean you still have a long way to go until you can get to the 255s. So what you'll need to do is to win spheres, and the spheres we're talking here are the purple ones, so magic defense spheres, magic sphere, strength sphere, agility sphere, all of that kind of stuff. So once you win those spheres from the battles that you'll be doing, then what you do is you fill in the empty nodes. So anytime you see an empty node, you fill it with whatever you are lacking until you get into 255. So that is one way to boost it. And another thing you'll have to do is, if you notice, for example, let's say we want to boost strength to 255, and let's say we've run out of nodes. There will come a time when you run out of nodes and you'll notice that your stats still aren't 255 yet. Then what you need to do is to find any node that doesn't offer the maximum increase, so for example this node, and you'll have to use a clear sphere to clear it out and replace it with a +4. So clear spheres can be brought from this guy, and I think you need to capture 5 of every single monster in the game in order to buy them, and they are expensive. So they're 10,000 a pop, and you're going to need a fair few of them in order to get true max stats. So you buy these, you clear out spheres that are not +4s, or +300s for HP, or +40 for MP, and then you will have to clear them all out and replace them with +4 alternatives. There are some crazy people that pretty much get rid of every single node in the game. Obviously you can't get rid of abilities, so ability nodes you can't clear them out, but anything that will boost your stats you can erase everything, and you can completely remap the sphere grid as you see fit. So you can have a HP section, so you can have all of this bit that I'm showing over here have HP +300 nodes, and you can like break it into sections and just have it however you want it. Of course this is going to take you a hell of a long time, but if you're a bit of an OCD kind of person and you'll love the look of a sphere grid that looks like that, then that's cool. So that is how you will get max stats using the sphere grid. You will have to use clear spheres, and you will also have to replace any nodes that aren't the maximum possible. So for example, when you're HP farming, the HP spheres that you get, as you already know, will give you HP +300. So if you want to be really pedantic, you'll have to get rid of all of the 200s and replace them with 300s. And by the time you finish doing that, then you'll be able to get to that magic all 255 and 75,000 HP kind of stats. I'm not going to do that for this playthrough because like I said, I'm going to be more about the efficiency than anything else. My goal will be to get my stats good enough to defeat the Dark Aeons. And ultimately, after I've defeated the Dark Aeons, grinding for spheres will be a lot easier, and then all I will do is fill in every single empty node, so I will not use any clear spheres. Now by doing this you cannot get max stats in everything, but that's not too important for me. For me it's all about getting stats high enough to defeat the most difficult bosses in the game. So I'm not going to go for perfect max stats. But this game has a very annoying trophy, and basically what you need to do is complete the sphere grid, break every single lock node, so make sure you've activated every single one of these. You have to fill in every single empty node, and then with every single character you have to activate every single node. So I mean, Tidus, Waka and Riku have made a little bit of headway, but even these guys have a significant, well, the majority of the sphere grid to still fill out. And imagine you have to do the entire sphere grid for everyone. And once you do that, then you will get probably the most time-consuming trophy, which is to do with mastering the sphere grid or whatever. And then you'll get your platinum. But that is probably the last thing I will do, and I'll show you guys once I actually end up doing that. Okay, so stat maxing, that is how you get the perfect max stats, but as I said, that's not what I'm going for. So what will I be doing? What I'll be doing is completing the current sphere grid as it is with all of my characters. Well, all of my characters, I mean Tidus, Waka and Riku for now. So with those three, I will activate every single node on here except for the luck spheres, because I don't have any fortune spheres yet. So that's what I will do. I will get enough sphere levels to go around the entire sphere grid, and I will unlock everything, and when that happens my stats should be a lot better. And then once I have completed that task, then we will see what happens when you try to take on the Dark Aeons. So I'll try to take on the Dark Aeons without increasing my luck stat, and we will see how that affects the battles, and we'll see if just what the sphere grid offers on its own is enough to take on the Dark Aeons. If it is, that will save you a lot of time with grinding, because you won't have to bother with the clear spheres and grinding for stuff, and that will be the most efficient way to do it. But if we find that it's not enough and we still need to boost our luck, then we will have to come back to the sphere grid and we'll have to farm for some luck spheres and start filling out some empty nodes with luck spheres until we get to the number that we need. Okay, so what you're wondering is, how on earth am I supposed to get enough sphere levels to get around this massive sphere grid? And until you find out the tricks that will help you do this, it's going to be an extremely long task. You could try and get some double AP, triple AP weapons and farm in your Mega Ruins and that kind of stuff. But there are much easier ways, and I will share with you the one that is generally widely accepted to be the best AP farming trick. So how do we do it? The prerequisites here are that you need to be able to defeat One Eye. So you would have seen in the previous episodes that I managed to fight One Eye and defeat it, and he's not too difficult, 150,000 HP. So to be able to take him on, and you need to be able to win. The reason you want to fight One Eye is that because it is the only, well, let's just say the only important monster. There are monsters that drop better weapons than this guy, but before stat maxing is the only real option. Okay, so the reason that you'll want to fight this guy repeatedly is because it's the only enemy in the game that will drop a weapon that has 3 slots and triple AP. And I believe the chances are a quarter for it to drop that. So, Horn of the Ronso, I think Kimari's just managed to get one. So the armor, well, the weapon that you need to get yourself going is the one that Kimari just got. Ah shit, so it's missing an extra slot. So the weapon that you're looking for is triple AP with 2 free slots. So it's likely that you'll have to fight One Eye repeatedly in order to get that. But the good thing about it is that the weapons and the armors that he does drop, they sell for quite a bit of gil. So you'll make a little bit of gil in the process as well. So before you start stat maxing or AP tricking or that kind of stuff, you will need that weapon for these 3 at least, or the people that you're taking on the Dark Aeons with. So I will leave and I will come back when I have 3 of these weapons for these guys. Okay, so what you'll notice is that the game clock has only moved forward 1 minute from last time. The reason is because I actually did most of the stat maxing last weekend when I had some free time. So, that way when I'm commentating, I don't waste time saying, okay, let me go ahead and get this stuff, and then not commentate for a few hours while I do it. So I prepared everything I needed in advance to make, to make it easier to record and upload. So I was quite lucky. I managed to get Tidus, Waka and Riku, the weapons I was looking for, very quickly. So for Tidus, we have a Durandal. For Waka, we have triple score, and for Riku, we have golden arm. So they're the 3 that you need. Now I'm going to customize them. So once we're done customizing, we will have the perfect AP farming weapons. So what you need is overdrive to AP. Remember, we stole loads of these from Ultima Weapon, so these are very easy to come by, and it only costs you 10. So once you steal a lot from Ultima when you're in the Mega Ruins, then this will never be a problem to customize. So customize this, and then customize triple overdrive. I believe you need to unlock Nest Slug in order to get the 99 winning formulas. And when you do get 99 winning formulas, that will enable you to customize 3 triple overdrive armors, 3 triple overdrive weapons. And lucky for us, that's all we need. So customize this as well, and you have the perfect AP farming weapon. Let's say it's very difficult for you to get winning formulas. Let's say, okay, the sound skipped again. So what will happen here is that your overdrive gauge will not charge at all in the battle, and all of the overdrive gauging that's supposed to happen will get converted to AP points because of that overdrive to AP ability that we have on the weapon, class as normal. So when you put that all together, you can imagine that if you have stoic mode and you take a massive amount of damage, that's going to charge your overdrive gauge a long way, and that will get converted into a lot of AP. So let's see Waka. Remember, this thing counters with a powerful version of Karma that will do a lot of damage to your characters. 75,000, excellent. So the AP trick will be maximized in the game, that's not an option. So my characters have fairly high HP, but let's say Waka had base HP, he was at no sphere grid stats, then it would have given me an even more insane amount of AP. So that's one option. And the second option is to have killed more enemies. So the more enemies you kill, the more damage Karma will do to you. And because Waka did a lot of the monster capturing, he's taking more damage. So I think Tidus takes around 50,000, and so does Riku, but Waka gets slightly more. So this is literally it. You don't really need any other ability other than Auto Phoenix, so if you don't have ultimate armors or anything like that, it's not necessary. Just customize one armor with Auto Phoenix and you're done. And basically, I would say do this 5 or 10 times. You'll get a gist of how many times you need to do it once once you've seen how many sphere levels you gain from this. I guess if you don't quite have the perfect weapon for it, let's say you have double overdrive, it might take you a little longer, so instead of attacking 5 times, you might want to attack 10 times, or just keep attacking until Don Tumbry has come forward 4 times and he stops using Karma. Because once you stop using Karma, you're not going to gain any more AP. So I'll attack one more time with Waka. Then the good thing about this is because we've already gained AP by charging our overdrive gauge, so we don't need to win the battle in order for the AP to register, so we can literally just flee once we're done. So that's the best thing about it. Even if your characters are too weak to defeat Don Tumbry, it doesn't matter because you can just flee and still get the points. So let's do that, let's flee now and see what we did. So that's over 2 million AP for Waka. The person with the Stoic Overdrive will get more AP than the rest. That's just the way the mechanics work. But since the AP required for the next sphere level caps at 22,000, it will never increase by more than that. Once you start getting 2 million AP from this trick, there you go, Waka hit. You can't see this stuff is because I haven't broken the locks yet. But 99 is pretty good. So I would probably need to get 99 maybe 4 or 5 times in order to get every single node. So literally within the space of maybe a couple of hours, you will be able to complete the entire sphere grid with everyone. So that is a Don Tumbry AP trick that is known and loved by Final Fantasy players all over the world. The only problem with this is because you are going to be covering so much of the sphere grid so quickly, you are going to find yourself running out of power spheres, mana spheres, speed spheres and ability spheres. So that is why I will show you next how to get those back quickly. Obviously this process will speed up the more higher leveled you are. But you need to fight Kotos, but before you do, it's important to switch your weapons back to the Celestial weapons so you can kill it quickly. So get into a fight with Kotos, because if you want that trophy for completing the sphere grid as quickly as possible, then you don't want to bother with clear spheres and that kind of stuff. So basically like this, I'm just going to keep moving him around and hopefully activating all of the luck nodes as possible. So using a mixture of the Don Tumbry trick to get in sphere levels and just getting loads of teleport spheres to whiz him around, you'll be able to get hold of most of the luck. But again, because our luck hasn't gone up, he's still going to be fairly difficult to hit. Yep, evasion sphere is got from Pteryx. I will not be making use of that. And accuracy spheres, I believe, is from the Hornet, but I'm not sure. Yes. Okay, this one should be easy again, now that we've completed the sphere grid. Again, we'll miss from time to time, but in general, we'll be able to take it down. There you go. Yep, accuracy sphere from him, which we will not be making use of. What else? MP. Honestly, anyone in their right mind who will be using a lot of MP